Hey, what's up, Street Talks? Eric came from the Eric and Street Photography blog. I wanted to do a quick video about thinking about being grateful for what you have. I've been, just recently packing up all my stuff. Right now, I'm in Michigan. Cindy just got into UC Berkeley's PhD program. Hooray for her! And in the midst of everything, I just been packing up all my stuff, and I didn't realize how much crap I have, and until you just kind of move, you really don't know how much stuff you have. And, you know, of course, there's a lot of things that, I would like to have. But if you think about all these material possessions we have, it just kind of really weighs us down. I think one of the biggest epiphanies I had was in terms of how little stuff I needed was when I started traveling. I mean, when I travel, I just usually just carry my little camera bag and my school backpack, and I just try to stay, just keep things as light as possible because when I first carried stuff with a huge rolly bag, it just really weighed me down and it didn't really give me the chance to stay nimble when I was traveling. And for those of you guys who know, traveling with a lot of stuff, it's really, really painful physically to have more stuff. If you live in a house, you always got closets, you could just toss all your junk there, so it doesn't really physically weigh you down until you start traveling. And so I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about being grateful for what you have. I think that there's, when it comes to technology, photography, anything in the world, there we always fall on what they call the hedonistic treadmill in the sense that we always need more and more and more. I know I fall sucker to it. Uh, I'm sure the first day you get your new car, you love it, it's brand new, the headlights look so cool, the grill looks cool, the taillights look cool. Then next year they tweak things a little bit, and then suddenly you look at your car like, oh man, this is outdated, this kind of sucks. Same thing with your camera. I'm sure the first day you bought your camera had so many megapixels, it was so fast, the image quality was so great, and then a year or two, the next better thing comes out, and you're like, crap, this sucks. So, I think it's a fact of life that things are always going to get better, especially when it comes to technology. There is no perfect camera, there's no perfect car, there's no perfect phone, whatever it may be. At the end of the day, it's really important to be content with what you have because remember the day when you got it, how amazing it was. One thing oftentimes, of course, I try not to fall too gas and I try like to appreciate what I have. And one of the things I always try to tell myself, and this is something I learned from the Stoics, is feel or imagine if you lost what you already had, how you would feel. I'm sure we all had a day, you kind of, you have your wallet and then you kind of misplace it and then you're like, oh my God, I missed my wallet. I had so much money in there. I wish that I had it and I promise that, I'll never lose it again. And then once you get it, you find it, you're like, oh my God, like, I'm so glad that I finally got it. Um, that's even happened with me a couple times with my cameras that I left it like in a cafe. I'm like, oh my God, like an hour later, and I rush back and say, I'm like, oh my God, thank God, like, I'm like starting kissing my camera. I'm like, I'm so glad I have you. I'm glad I didn't lose you and stuff like that. So once again, know that there's always going to be new cameras coming out, and we're never going to be satisfied. I think the key to happiness and of course to good photography, be grateful for what you have and just keep shooting with what you have, and realize once again at the end of the day how fortunate and blessed you are to even have a camera. I mean, there's a lot of people in the world who are starving, you know, suffering persecution, and the last thing on their mind is, what new car to buy, what new phone to buy, what new camera to buy. And so I think any of us who are photographers, even though some of us just may be wealthier than others, we're still kind of pretty up there if we're even able to afford photography as a hobby for something for us to do. So that's just something on my mind I just wanted to share. So once again, be grateful for what you have. Enjoy photography, happy shooting, and talk to you guys more soon. All right, thanks guys. Peace out.